What's going on, everybody? Today, we're going to be facing King of Dwarves in a one-on-one. Not necessarily, actually, because he does summon his undead enemies. Now, the purpose of this video is to simply show you how to beat King of Dwarves on Shatter Pixel Dungeon. Now, believe it or not, it's not that difficult, actually. I don't have the scrolls I want, but that doesn't mean I lost. In fact, I know I'm going to win. It's just going to be a little bit more difficult than usual. So one of the main things you're going to want to have on you while facing King of Dwarves is potions. Now, having specific kind of potions is going to really change the outcome. Obviously, you'll want at least one potion of healing. If you have one potion of healing, you should be good depending on the other potions you have. It's all situational. It's always based on what items you have. You either have the items to beat them or you don't. Now, I got a Ring of Accuracy level 4 from the Imp. So that's actually really, really good. That's going to help a lot. And since this is an accurate weapon, this is a really good combination. So I did have to get rid of the, not get rid of, but the Thief Bracelet and replace for this. So, yeah, because I'm not going to use this in the fight, obviously. So what you're going to want to have is, obviously, one potion of healing, potions of Liquid Flame, and Toxic Gas. Now, Potion of Haste is highly recommended, so you could run around a lot, but not required. Seeds of Earth Root you're going to want. And you do want to keep a Stone of Blink on you in case you get cornered and you have nowhere else to run. You want a Stone of Blink. Unfortunately, I do not have one. So we're going to have to make do. Now, we did get a lot of strength. We're already at 18. And we do have these Force Cubes, which does do splash damage on those skeletons if they do pop up. And we do have a Star Fruit from that rare seed, the Starflower Seed. So I'm pretty sure if we eat this, we'll get blessed, and our accuracy will improve even more, along with our evasion. So, while facing the King of Dwarves, one scroll you're actually going to want to have is, believe it or not, the Scroll of Rage, which, in the original version of Pixel Dungeon, is actually kind of useless. However, in Shatter Pixel Dungeon, it aggroes all enemies within your field of view. It does let every enemy on the floor know where your location is. However, any enemies within your field of view will be given the Amok effect upon reading the scroll. So having a few scrolls of rage is actually useful. So when the King of Dwarves starts summoning a whole bunch of skeletons, read a scroll of rage and they'll all aggro and start attacking each other. It'll become a whole bloodbath within that room. So without further ado, let's get started. I'm not feeling too confident though because I don't have the required items. However, we're going to have to make do. So now the King of Dwarves, to those of you who don't know, he personally does about 20 to 30 damage per hit. So you'll want some decent armor. That's why I upgrade my armor a little bit more than my weapon. And he's not really special except that when he steps on these two pedestals right here. So these right here. These two pedestals right here in the middle. It's in between the statues. Every time he steps on them, he'll summon a quote-unquote slave, which are basically his minions. Now, they can paralyze you. There's a chance they'll paralyze you after hitting you. And they themselves don't do that much damage. As long as you have a weapon like a level 4 battle axe, you'll be fine. You could kill them in a hit or two. But however, they do pile up. Also, it's important to remember that if you kill one and he summons another one, that one will basically come back to life. So he'll spawn one for the first time. I'll show you right now. That doesn't even reach it. He'll summon one. After I kill this one, after I kill that dwarf, he'll summon them again, and this time he'll spawn two. So basically, this guy will come back to life. So you'll want to keep that in mind. So now we're going to throw our Toxic Gas. I probably should have went to the shops to buy more potions, but I just wanted to rush through this. It was taking too much time to prepare for the fight. So now Liquid Flame. So he's on fire, along with the Undead Dwarf. So now we're going to hit him with the Lightning Staff, and then we'll go toe-to-toe with him. Since we got good armor, he doesn't do much damage. And there's a skeleton. Now watch. See, there's two. It came back to life now. So now we're going to throw another Liquid Flame, but we're going to try to save them. We don't want to use them too much, because we only have 3. Usually we have a lot more, but unfortunately we don't have that many. So we're going to quick slot these, and then we're going to throw one upon killing. We're going to get some hits on the king himself, because he needs to get low. Alright, he summoned them. Now we're going to throw the Force Cube. We're going to throw both of them, and look at that. He's already halfway dead. Like I said, it's not that difficult of a fight. You just got to know what you're doing and play your cards right. So now we're going to eat the Star Fruit. Oh, yeah, it didn't give us the, yeah, it just gave us, it was like basic food. That's it. Damn it. I was hoping that it would give me the, blessing effect, which happens when you, step on a Starfruit seed. Unfortunately, it didn't. but that's okay. So now we're gonna go toe-to-toe with him. These skeletons are popping up, piling up. So we do need to be aware of that. I'm trying to think on what should I do to get rid of them. Gotta stun a blast. I got rid of all of them. He's summoning more. We do have a... I'm not sure if this wand is cursed. Yeah, it's cursed. I gotta remove that curse. So I don't need that. Now, they are piling up. So I'm gonna... Yeah, he's going over there. So I'm gonna do that. That corrosion is gonna do some damage on him. Yeah, I got paralyzed there. You want to be really careful of that. If you get paralyzed, that could be bad. Now, I'm just killing the dwarves themselves, but I really should be working on the king. Now, I'm gonna do something a little risky here. I'm a cloak. No one's gonna know where I'm at. He's not gonna summon anymore because he can't. And I'm gonna get a really strong hit on him. It's not gonna finish him off though. Get another hit on him. Oh, damn, I did not mean to hit that undead dwarf. Alright, there's a lot of skeletons. This is where the Scroll of Rage comes in handy. You read the Scroll of Rage, it decimates these skeletons. They'll get absolutely decimated. Alright, so I think I'm going to finish him off with a Stone of Shock here. No, I didn't finish him off, but I did paralyze everybody. Along with me, so it didn't really do anything. I'm going to do that. Let the corrosion finish him off. I'm deeply stuck in it, actually. Now, after killing the King of Dwarves, his undead dwarves will still be here. So we're going to have to drink a pot of heal for a safe measure. And then what we're going to do, we're going to cloak. Let them scatter around a bit. We'll hit you. Oh yeah, there's quite a few guys here. But upon killing them, there you go. And that's it. Just like that. He's dead. Now, upon being the King of Dwarves is when the game really changes. Alright? Now, this stuff I'm about to show you is not really thoroughly looked into. So it's important that I do so. Alright, so once you get them, you get this thing called the armor kit. Now, what this simply does is, when you apply it to your armor, and by the way, I recommend doing it on plate armor. However, you can do it on any piece of armor, and you'll get the same effects. Now, once you apply it, you'll look like the hero character, like how he does in the title screen. Now, the imp shop is here. Now, the imp is only gonna basically appear for you if you do the quest. So you'll want to remember to do the quest, because if you do not do the quest, you're gonna pay for it basically. And he has one thing that's pretty useful, which is the torches, which is what you're gonna want. Yeah, I'm not selling that ring. That ring's too goddamn valuable. So if you don't do the quest, the shop won't appear. If the shop won't appear, you don't get those torches, which you're gonna want. Now, anyway, so what that armor toolkit does, once you apply it to your armor, it basically makes your armor into epic armor, which epic armor provides you a special ability for each class. Now, I beat the game with every class at least once, so I do know what each of the epic armor does. So for the rogue, it's a smoke bomb. Now, what the smoke bomb does is you basically teleport anywhere you want within your field of view, and then you blind any enemy, basically. Everyone gets blinded within your field of view. It's really useful for escaping, but also you gotta remember, while using it, it takes a pretty big, considerably big chunk of your health. So yeah, the special ability is really cool, but it takes a lot of your health. You want to remember that. Now, these potions are rip-offs. They're expensive like crazy, but you'll still want them. So if I'm gonna use it now, as you can see, you could only do it within your field of view, meaning anywhere you can see. So you do it right here? No, that's too far. Look at that. Makes a teleport, but it takes a considerable amount of your health. You'll want to remember that. Now, I do want to test it on an enemy. So what we are going to do, we're going to drink a pot of heal. We're going to go back up a few levels. I'm just showing you what the armor does. And then, yeah. I know Scrolls of Rage. I really wish I did, so I could lure. Okay, here we go. Alright. So now we're going to smoke bomb. He's blinded. And he's blinded only for a few turns. However, in doing that, it allows basically a good escape. Like if you're surrounded by a huge horde of enemies, that's when you want to use it. Now, for the epic armor for all the classes, the warrior has a similar one. However, it's called a quote-unquote heroic leap. What the hell? Where did he go? Well, he's gone. I mean, I already got what I need for him, but still, that's kind of interesting. Anyway, so for the warrior, He has a heroic leap, which allows him to, well, as the name suggests, leap anywhere within his field of view. Unlike the rogue, which he teleports. Now, when he leaps, wherever he lands, all enemies within his field of view are paralyzed for a few turns. I believe it's the same amount as a smoke bomb from the rogue. Now, the mage has a kind of different ability. It's known as Molten Earth. When the mage uses the Molten Earth, every enemy is rooted into the ground within his field of view and is set on fire. That is really, really useful, let me tell you. Now, the Huntress, I forgot what it's called, but her special ability, what it allows the individual to do is shoot shurikens upon any enemy within her field of view. And the damage input from the shurikens is dependent on her weapon. The level, well, basically the level of her weapon. Not regarding the tier level of the weapon itself, only the level of the weapon matters. Really important to remember, alright? Now, if in the same level as the rogue, or the assassin, I will be showing you how to beat Yogg-Zu if I make it there. But for now, that's it guys. Enjoy. Have a good day.